Hidden Object Guru here with fun new roguelike BMX game. So the idea is you have a map, you go to different areas, and every time you start, they give you a bonus objective you want to complete. So this is 2 near misses. So do I want to do a straight race? Do I want to do curvy stunts, or do I want to do steep? Well, the near misses mean you have to almost hit a rock. So I'm going to try that on mellow straight race. Unfortunately, the new near misses are kind of annoying because here in the first of the 4 biomes, there are often not rocks in the middle of the road for you to have to avoid. I've got no trouble getting it in the next one, Forest, which is as far as I've gotten. But anyway, I'll try and give you some basics about the game. It's pretty standard BMX controls. You hold down right trigger to speed up. You use the left stick, ow, that was bad. The left stick to steer and also to do tricks while in midair. The right stick puts you into slides and cuts and lets you charge up and execute your bunny hop, which is of course how you get extra air here on these things. There you go. Alright, so I need 2 near misses, so I'm going to try and... Should I off-road it or something? Like, how do we get these near misses? One fun thing about the... yeah, there we go. Yeah, you just have to off-road it to get the near misses. And you're saying, well, why is he bothering with the... Ow! Why is he bothering with the near misses? So up at the top left there is your health, and that is how many times you can wipe out before it's game over, and you have to restart. And of course, the farther you get, the better your score gets, the more interesting tracks you get to, so you want to live as long as possible. And the only way to get more health... How are these not counting as near misses? I'm going right next to this stuff. Alright, here we go. We got this. Okay, none of this is counting as a near miss. Thank you! God! Anyway, that's how you get health back, by, as you can see, completing a bonus objective. I lost rep on that race. So here's a fun thing. My rep is my overall, you know, what people think of me, the BMX biker. Do they still call them BMX bikes, or was that a brand name? Anyway, that's right there at the bottom, and it's constantly going up as you do awesome tricks. Your overall score is dynamically adjusted every match in real time. And chaining a bunch together doubles and then triples the score. As you can see, I'm up to 2x, and then I immediately bailed. So the interesting thing is, every time you bail, every time you get knocked off your bike, crash, whatever, you lose 1% of your overall rep. Boom! That was a clean land. Thank you. I basically only do front flips, because when I start doing a move, I freak out. There we go. Oh, hit the side of a thing. That was not ideal. And if you die, if you lose all of your lives, you get wrecked, R-E-K-T, K-T, because, you know, why spell things sanely? Okay, now I'm just becoming a fogey. And that takes 5% of your rep. So you have to constantly be in a fight to keep your rep up by putting on good performances. Oh, that was close. Yes, I didn't complete the objectives. And at the end of every race, a mellow straight race. You know what? Let's just chill. Get a top speed of 65, but I did a mellow race. Ugh. That's the interesting thing. Each map doesn't have its own objective. You actually have to specifically go out of your way and select the track if you want to hit the objectives that will be best for completing the objective you're going after. Oh, if you see the alarm button there, that little caution triangle thing, that means you've gone too high, and unless you land this like on a ramp or lower, you will crash. So you got to be careful about that. All right, can I get up to 65 not going downhill? The answer is no. Yeah, I'm just not going to get this thing, which sucks. I think you have to get over 50 to get a high speed bonus too, so this is just going to be... This whole level is going to be a points disaster for me. Oof. Yeah, there's mellow and there's steep, and I should not have gone mellow when I had to hit speed. So now we're going to see a boss ramp. And so each of the 4 biomes has its own boss ramp. In this, it's a ramp that goes over a set of train tracks. And this is the only one of the boss ramps I've seen. I die on this boss ramp a lot. And it's mostly because it's really hard to hit it completely straight on. And if you don't hit it completely straight on... Tweak 360! And then yeah. Ouch. I'm trying to practice my 360. Because that's what I'm supposed to do on the boss ramp. Because only by doing the boss ramp stunt can you unlock a shortcut to the second biome. Generally, when I make it to the second biome, I have no health and die immediately. So I'm trying to improve on that. Oh, and if you do your objective but then crash later on, the objective doesn't count and it doesn't lock in. I have to get the score as high as possible because I'm going to lose 5% of my score for dying, as I said. Alright, here we go. If you go too fast, you will overshoot the other side of the ramp. Wait, I was supposed to do the 360. Oh my god, as you can see, I was going way too fast, and no matter how good I did that trick, I would have overshot the ramp. And died. Oh, that was bad. Wow, wrecked rep hit. So that's not good. I don't think I was negative for the whole thing. Although I gotta say, no, okay, so I got 420, 4,216, and I had 7 bales losing 2,000, and my wrecked hit was 1,700. So I lost basically 3,800, and I did all of that racing just to get 400 rep points. It can be kind of frustrating. Obviously, you can go to the shed and you can get all sorts of different bikes. As far as I can tell, the bikes are just, it's all cosmetic. There's no performance impact of the bikes. So here's my helmet from my team. There's some goggles. Like, none of this means anything because I think it's all about time trials and how good you are at the game. So they're specifically not going to put in any performance affecting things like stuff to help you do spins faster, or stuff to help you land easier. I think it's going to be pretty much a skill time trial. How high score can you get experience? I haven't checked if there's leaderboards yet. Are there? You know, we'll check after we're done. It's hard to do leaderboards, except because all the courses are randomized, Spelunky style. I know I could have said Rogue style because it's a roguelike, but I said Spelunky style. Whoa, hey there. Jumping over obstacles like rocks or a Firewatch tower in the second area gets you big point bonuses, obviously. They're doing nice high speed bonuses, and then boom! There we go, 360. I've never finished one within 37 seconds. I think, honestly, those unguided maps where there's no course and you're just doing awesome off-roading, that might be the only ones you can beat in the half minute it asks you to beat it in. So yeah, I'm kind of on board for this. Apparently the way leaderboards work are there's a daily challenge. Challenge you can just do once, and then everyone does the same. Oh! Did I hit the plastic thing? Like, is that what wrecked me there? Not even clear. Anyway, I died, that's what matters, but why? Anyway, whatevs. Yeah, so, okay, let's try it again. See, that time it went fine. It looked really stupid, but it went fine. I can't believe how badly the session is going. And you can't quit out of a session without a huge penalty for your rep. So basically it's like, yeah, no matter how badly you do on that first run, just keep at it, you know? Try and claw some of those points back, no matter how unlikely that is to ever happen. See, I'm doing all these awesome tricks, and I'm getting basically no rep. Alright, so let's see what it is. So get 5 seconds of airtime. So for those, you want to do one with as many stunts as possible. And they've randomly generated 3 courses with no stunts. So I'll try it, but I might not be able to get that 5 seconds of airtime. You generate 1 health after completing a bonus objective. No, I know that. Thank you, though. I do appreciate tips. Sliding is important to keep that combo going. It's like the manuals in skateboarding games. which... How is this going this badly? Okay, here we go. There we go. Nice big air and a front flip. Did I not get a point bonus for the front flip? No, that's crazy. Of course I did. Right? Really hard to tell sometimes. Come on. Yeah, no, you get a point bonus for the front flip. I don't know what I was thinking. And now we're out of places to get air, so I'm going to keep doing bunny hops and hope. Nope, not even close. Oh! I almost hit the upright there. So yeah, like it's so two back flips, so obviously you want to... Oh, I can't go there, right. I think I can do 2 backflips on a basic setup. That should be fine, right? Kind of sad that you have to wait for it to build the trail every single time. It's mildly annoying. I feel like it should pre-build all the trails, but then I realized it would take a while because now it's only building the trails you actually go on. That was a front flip. Supposed to be doing backflips. There we go. Uh-oh. Come on, we got this, we got this. That went fine. Alright, now if I can just survive to the end, I will actually get an extra health point to go into the boss fight. Unless I've still got another one to go for the boss fight. Did I ditch out of doing that move? I did. Because I thought, why fail? Why fail when you can just be a coward? No! Alright, let's see what my overall loss for this level was, because it wasn't pretty. No, still a net success, but it was pretty bad. Apparently all of the music is stream cleared, so they're not going to give me a copyright hit for leaving the music on. They specifically say that at the beginning of the game, which is nice of them. Because normally I would have to mute the music. Or I have to worry about, you know, them making the video invisible in certain countries. Although, thank heavens, you know, more and more developers are realizing that streaming is a thing and taking that into account. Oh, here's a nice touch. You can always tell when you're going fast enough to be getting speed bonuses because your controller starts rumbling. I'm not exactly sure what a clean landing is. Like, I think it's a landing that is exactly... Oh, crap. That is exactly in line with the angle of the ground. But that doesn't go high enough to get me a clean landing bonus. Well, certainly screwed that up. Should have been more. Okay, so top speed is 65, so you want the steepest one you can get. Which is also unbelievably dangerous. But you gotta try it. Gosh darn it. You don't have to. I could have just copped out and not chased after the extra health, since chasing after this health is indubitably going to cost me more health than I get. But what can I say? Hope springs eternal. Alright, so now let's try going downhill. Yes! Now let's ease back the speed. Kind of hit the wall there. Oh, and a heavy bail, when you're going super fast, you lose 2 health points instead of 1. Should have mentioned that. Alright, let's do the drop. That's right, clean big drop landing. Sorry, big drop, clean landing. Now let's slow it down. Get back on the course. Which I should have done in the first place, but whatever. Hey, do you think they'll give me 2 health points because this was such a different... No, I don't even know why I'm saying that. Of course they won't. I think if you do a hard landing like I showed you just then, if you have 1 health left, it'll just... You won't get a last chance run. I think it just ends. But I'm not sure. God, that was a disaster. I'm so bad at this. But, you know, that's accurate to how I would be in real life, so... Well observed, game. I'm just going to high speed it to the end. I like that you can choose to go off-road. And just do whatever you like. Without looking at all their curated jumps. Didn't It didn't win me a match, but it was fun to do. Oh my god. Why did I keep not restarting? Alright, so, yeah, as you can see, it looks good. The courses, I mean, to a certain extent, the courses are all the same because there's only so much you can do. Scrub Erde. Sure, let's assume that means something. Alright, so let's jump, spin, land. That didn't count as a 360 somehow. Oh, it did. It just, I didn't notice it because I immediately went into another thing. Alright, I'm being angry for nothing now. Okay, what are we doing? Getting some high speed, doing some cuts. Yeah, it's weird because much like not dirt biking, ATV, you know, off-road games, I just love off-road games. Completely, you know, unrelated to how bad I am at them. Feel the exact same way about BMX games. Whereas skateboarding I can take or leave. You know, like most people, I played Tony Hawk back in the day, and ow! I do think Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is one of, like, the great video games. I can't believe I didn't die there. Thanks, game, for taking pity on me, your lowly gamifier. Come on, here we go. Didn't even do the full 360 and still gave it to me. Thanks. Yeah, so I think those are true classics, and I gotta say, the controls in this are much tighter than the controls in the other BMX game I've been playing. 2 near misses. I think the steep races are the ones that are all off track. Yeah, that's okay. I'm learning the names, which is Guts and Glory, which I just did a video reassessing now that they've had a bunch of new content added. It's still a sadistically difficult game. How is that not a near miss? Saw myself headed straight for that tractor. Very little I could do about it at the time. Now that was a near miss. Okay, now let's take it easy. Damn it! Wow, this was not the right choice. This was absolutely not the right choice. I was not ready for this at all. Okay! It's like I'm homing in on these rocks. Wow. But yeah, like I get the appeal, and I'll be very interested to see what the other 2 biomes are, because as you can see, I've only made it to forest and plains. I think this is, called plains. So I just wiped out my rep. My net rep this match was negative 2,000. And they still gave me pants. So thank you for that, but they felt like pity pants, honestly. Wow. So yeah, it's definitely my thing. But it's not a thing I'm any good at all. But it is definitely the kind of thing I would enjoy. And see what I mean? Finish in 37 seconds. Even if I went off-road and headed straight for the ending, I don't think I could get there in 37 seconds. There's just no way. This place is simply not steep enough to generate that kind of speed. It just wouldn't happen. Which is kind of frustrating. Whoa, hey there. Hey, Bale. Oh, hey there. That could have been a pun if I'd realized it earlier. That's not good. So yeah. But I'm definitely having a positive experience. I'm dying a lot, but that was going to happen whether or not this was a roguelike that encouraged you to die a lot. I'm just, you know, kind of clumsy when it comes to biking. I really enjoy it. So, I'm going to head out. This has been fantastic. I will see you back here for more. What? Maybe more BMXing, who can say? Definitely more of this. At some point, if I ever get to those additional biomes. But yeah, like, this is still in early access, so I think they've said they're going to be adding a bunch of features. I don't know what. but I look forward to finding out because, as you can see, I'm having an okay time. I'm doing the race again. It's the stupidest thing I could possibly do because it told me my goal here is to do a 360 2 times, so I literally have no prayer of accomplishing this. Like there are no ramps. And I don't think a 360 is something you can just kind of do in the wild. Let's find out! It is! I crashed, and it was a heavy bale that took 2 health, but it can be done. I'm probably just going to dump out of this whole mission. I actually don't know what I'm doing wrong there. It looks like I'm landing my jump. Doesn't it? Alright. Okay, so I did do it. How did I keep screwing up that? Screwing that up is obviously what I meant to say. Okay, let's try it again. Let's find another ramp, or ramp adjacent. No, not going to find another ramp. Yay! Steep, straight, mellow, curvy. Let's do steep, straight. The curves are what I think get me into trouble. As I was saying, I've been the Hidden Object Guru. Thanks for coming on this virtually painful journey with me. If you had a good time, you'd like to see more, there's some buttons coming up that you can click on for videos and subscriptions. That was kind of awesome. How did that not count as tweaked? Oh, okay, you can go through the flags. I don't know what kept happening to me back there. That's just bad landings. Whoa! That was quite a flip. This might be one of my highest scoring runs ever, and it hasn't even been a particularly successful run. I just lucked into some awesome moves. And individual stunts that are worth 700-800 points, so way to go. Yeah, like I said, I will see you back here for more steep stunts! But until then, au revoir.